Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do Halloween makeup, and I ordered some cosmetic from NYX Professional Makeup. Here's come in the mailbox. I actually impressed with how they packing their stuff, because this is like big ass bubble wrap, and then there will be a receipt inside, and this is what I ordered. I have an idea of doing a glam sculpt, which means it's a sculpt but it's still glam on the eye, and this is actually what I got. This one is glitter gold, so it's like glitter kits, and they have 3 colors. They have crystal, they have black, and emerald. I adore like the lace NYX bag that they put the product in. NYX is with bright colors, and this one is with fire, which is red. NYX white liquid liner. I have retractable liner in white, because since we're gonna do sculpt, I need something to kind of like draw the line. And in case I'm going back to chokers, I do have the white face and body paint, and also with glam sculpt I can also use this for the part of the sculpt that will be white. Let's dive into it. Okay, since this is going to be a long hell of the makeup transformation tutorial-ish, I decided to do long makeup tutorial without me explaining. Or I'll explain. We'll see how hard it's going to be. If it's going to be really hard, I'm just gonna do my thing, show what stuff I use for this look. Now I have my shy tea. I'm good to go. Then I have a speaker in case it's gonna be an hour filming. I have my cheesecake left over. I guess I'm good to go. Okay, I'm going to start priming my face with e.l.f. Infused Mineral Primer. I need to prime my face because it's gonna be heavy, so I really need to prime my face. The look that I go to, it's still glamming, so. And then I'm just gonna start lining my face by using NYX white eyeliner. Okay, so right now I already kind of like draw the lines between uppers and lower. Actually, I'm going to go with Maybelline Fit Me matte and pore finish on top of my face, and then I'm going to do the above one first, and then I'm going to do the sculpt, because I'm freaking out right now that I might not be able to pull it off, but let's have faith in me. Then I'm going to use NYX High Def Studio Photogenic. This one is 06 for my under eyes, and then I'm going to use 02, which is the lighter shade, for highlight my upper face. Actually, it's better to use beauty blender other than the same brush that you apply for foundation, but I'm going to keep the beauty blender for the glam sculpt one, so I don't want the color to mess it up for the white color that I'm going to paint for my lower face. That's why I use the same brush, and I guess I use the different way so it still do the job, and at the same time it's actually helping like blending up pretty well. Then I'm going to use the MORPHE Nice Z 3 colors on the top to highlight my face, set the highlight. I'll use this color, and that color to contour my head, and some part of the upper part that it will still look glam. So moving on to eyebrow, this is like my all-time favorite. Is Intuit waterproof eyebrow colors. ER01 is the darkest shade. And then to clean up the eyebrow, I'll use this Essence Dual Match 2 cover. This one is 20 Soft Beige Concealer. I've been using it for years and it's still working. Then to set my eyebrow, this is Daiso eyebrow gel. I love this. This is like $2 eyebrow gel and it works perfect. It might not come in a brush that like eyebrow brush. It's come in like this thing. It's like nail polish things, but it work. Next will be my eye part, and then most likely I'm going to be using the color from Anastasia Modern Renaissance. I'm going to prime my eye with Luscious eye primer. I'm going to zoom in my face now since I'm going to do half of my eyes on camera and then I'm gonna get half of it done with off the camera. The color that I'm going to dive in is this color, Star Power, into my inner corner eyes. Then I'm going to go back to Anastasia Modern Renaissance with Love Letters, which is this color for the crease. Not that one. This one, Love Letter. And then I'm going to use like the fluffy brush with the Venetian red, which is this color, which is like a darker, deeper red and wing it out. And I actually never do the cut crease before. This one is going to be my first time that I do the cut crease technique, which is you using like eye sealer, put in the middle, and then you just like go with another color, like to kind of like even your eyes out, and then you put like glitter or lighter shade on. Something like that. And then in the middle, I'm going to use Jeffree Cosmetic. This one is, I can't remember which collection this is. This is Poisetta, which is like red but glittery. Since I don't have like red glittery eyeshadow, so let's dive into it. I think I should let it set for a little bit, and then I'm going to apply Girl Power again to not let the red liquid lipstick, I think it's not stand out enough. Let go overload, since we have this one is NYX Glitter Kits, and let's go overload with it. I never apply glitter on my eyelid ever before, so that's why I just like put like the glue like straight into it. I think probably wrong, but you never find out until you try it. And I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to use a finger. So the color I'm going to use will be the Crystal, which is like the monochrome glitter color, and I'm just gonna use like the clean eyeshadow brush, just dip into the glitter. So I told you before I never used the glitter before. So now I'm going to wet the glitter, the brush with this one is matte finish, but it's going to wet the brush. So I just grab the glitter. Yep, much better. And then I'm going to go back with Girl Power because right now the glitter is kind of like heavily top everything. And I'm gonna go down to the corner of this roll. For the low lash, I'm going to use like a smaller brush to use the color Venetian Red, to draw out more, to drag it out from here to here so it's not completely off the grid. Then instead of use black liner, I'm going to use white eyeliner to make a wing. Now I should let the white eyeliner dry a little bit because I feel like I drip it. It's kind of wet. Then I'm going to curl my lash and then I'll put the flat lash on. And my trick to curl my lashes, I'm burning the lash curler. For me it worked like the hair straightener, but feel it before you actually put it on your lash that it's not too hot. And today I'm going to put fall lash on, but I still need a base, and I'm going to use Vanilla Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. This one I also got from BoxyCharm. I really need to get the corner that is like white. So for fall lash, I'm going to use half lash Temperess, this one, and then the glue I'm going to use Cosla fall lash glue. I brought this from Thailand. With a fall lash now, but I'm gonna go a little bit more extreme with NYX Velvet Vivid Bright Fire, which is red liner. Just a little bit of twist. That's going to be my eyes, and I'll be right back with the other side because this take like an hour to get it done, and I'll be right back, and I need to charge the battery off the camera as well. So as you can see, I already done half of my face because I have no confidence that I'm going to be able to pull it off. So I was like, okay, let me try half of my face before I film. So I actually know the guideline what to do with this side, and I hope I would do better on that side because it's still kind of mess. But this is my first time doing a skull makeup. I think I did alright, I guess. Okay, so if you want to know how this side done, keep on watching. So I'm going to use Blackout from Decay Naked too, this color. And then I'm going to use like this one is a small smudge brush from e.l.f. So it's like a small angle brush, and I'm going to wet it with like a setting spray. So when you actually draw the line, it's more pigment, and I'm going to start with the sculpt, like not the sculpt, the teeth, and then after that I'm going to start the rest. So since I have the teeth, now I'm gonna go with this side to make sure that it's actually even. I'm not pretty sure it's gonna be centimetrics, but I'll try my best. And then I'm going to do the same thing with a bigger brush to fill up the black on the side of my face. Then I'm going to use NYX white eyeliner, this one, to kind of outline the black so it looks sharper. And then as you can see, I have the outline of the sculpt. I'm just gonna start like outline it now because why I do this side, I didn't do it first and it's kind of messy and I don't like it. So I'm gonna start the outline first on this side and then I'm gonna go into detail more. And next I'm going to dive into the white NYX SF cream color in white. It's a face and body paint. What I would suggest you to do is, since we outlined the teeth with the black, I suggest you to have like a napkin like this to just like wipe out every time you put the white paint on your face, so your paint is still clear and stuff like that. So yeah, as you can see, it's like fucking dirty right now, but yeah, it's working. Okay, and then I filled up the teeth. Now I'm just gonna start to go with the pink, and the pink that I use from Jeffree Cosmetic Beaty Killer, and it's Star Power, this color that I'm gonna be using. I actually use two brushes, different size, the big one for the bigger space and the small one to go. This one is like more flat. They are flat, so you actually can go into a very detailed idea. Again, I'm going to wet the brush since it's neon pink. Then I'm going to go back to black colors from the Blackout from Decay Naked 2 to actually fill this into the sculpt inside. Then I'm going back to Star Power to just like fill up the gap and then fill up the face. And in the middle of teeth on the upper lip, I will drag Blackout up further. See, like it's in the middle of my face. And then I'm gonna fill in white here and here with the body paint, white body paint. And then I'm gonna go back to Girl Power to actually make another outline of pink, just like this side, and kind of like make a small effect right here with, and also guardian this area to be filled up with pink. And then I'm gonna use the bigger brush this time, and then for a small area I'm gonna use a small brush again. And then I'm just gonna use slightly of Blackout to just like make a more effect like right here. And then I'm going to kind of like shadow this area. I'm going to use the color of Antique Bronze with a flat brush that you can actually use for eyeliner and stuff like that. And then I'm going to just like slightly outline the outside. And then I'm going to use like a eyeshadow brush from MORPHE with 24 Karat Gold Skin Frost palette in the color of King Tut. This one, King Tut. And then I'm just going to blend the harsh line now and highlight my face at the same time. And if you feel like it's like gone with the highlight, you can also still add the Cypress Umber to the line again, but this time be careful, don't get too big. And then I normally just like going back and forward, blend it out, but at the same time try not to ruin the line. And if you feel like the highlight game is too strong, you can also use like a small brushes like about the same size of this one and use like compact powder to just like tone it down. But for me, it's a fucking Halloween, we already have half a skull, so what? Too much highlight? There's too much highlight. Anyways, and then moving up to the final stage of this makeup is the nose. I think this is like by far is gonna be the easiest one because we're gonna black it out again. So now I'm going damp big brush and the color Blackout from Decay Naked to black out my nose. Then I'm going to use this transaction color from Anastasia Modern Renaissance, which is Venetine Red, this one, to transfer it to pink. Then we back to Girl Power by Jeffree Cosmetic. Then I'm going to use a small brush and I'm going to upline it up there, but this time I want it to be very pigmented, so thin the brush. And then if you feel like it's not pigment enough, you just go over the area that you already put it on with a bigger brush. And the shape of it, don't worry about it, just you can go whatever. And here's the scalp makeup, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do my hair real quick. That's something that can go along with this.